How you kids doing? It's Christmas time. It is Christmas time because Cappy got his new book in the mail, and it's huge. It's huge. This is the proof copy. That's why the thing goes across. And I was futzing with the numbers, and I'm like, 324 pages, that'll be more than enough. I didn't realize it would be this freaking big. This is now officially a coffee table book because I'm not going to go back and back up or reorganize it. But Love Letters to the Left, oops, got that wrong. This is the best of Captain Capitalism, the best of my blog posts from 2016 to 2018. And you can see that if Cappy doesn't back them up, well, let me show you what happens when you don't back up your blog for a year. These are quality posts. This is the same thing, Captain Capitalism Reserve. This is also a backup, but you notice how big it is. I also redid the cover on that. Oops, sorry, by Figo. And the theme of which I'll explain later when I get another copy email. Regardless, this is the new one. This is the new one. Love Letters to the Left. The other two, I just redid the covers because I wasn't impressed with the covers. And each cover is going to have a pinup girl drawn by different artists. All the artwork is done. I'm just waiting on Amazon to consolidate the links. And what was the other thing? The links. Oh, then I got to get a copy in the mail. I'll show you all. But anyway, so now it's artistic. It's not just brilliant financial and economic and political wisdom, but now you get a little bit of artwork there. And the reason this isn't Captain Capitalism something or other, the best of, I did Love Letters to the Left, is because in the past 2 years I basically abandoned economics. It's still in there in politics because no one listens to politics or economics. No one does. And what I did instead, any of my deeper thought pieces, the quality pieces, were focused on the why, moving the conversation forward beyond like we ought to get rid of illegal aliens and we should lower taxes and should. In other words, I wanted to move people beyond Rush Limbaugh and say, look, we got to accurately diagnose the left and then kind of more of a, well, not only is it more strategic, but hey, if we figure them out, we can create a virus, not an actual virus, but we could come up with a solution that would be much more effective, a vaccine. If you understand your enemy, you can come at them. And I won't lie to you, this is some of the best understanding you're going to understand about the left. Also of benefit to the reader, for those of you that are sick and tired, we got to do something, you call into Rush Limbaugh and Sean Hannity. This explains why the left is miserable. And as I was organizing it, just let me read you the titles of the chapter. How leftists hate themselves, how leftists hate love, how leftists hate women and minorities, how leftists hates millennials, how leftists hate everything else, and then miscellaneous but still awesome post. They are a miserable lot, and when you read through this, I promise you, you will have more than a modicum. You will have a sizable amount of revenge and vengeance on the left when you realize just what... I mean, right here, I remember this. I went past the picture. This picture, I don't know if you guys can see that. I got to go opposite. Oh, that's downtown Minneapolis, uptown technically. You know why it's so barren and why it was middle of the daytime. I think it was a Wednesday. Or is it? Yeah, I think it was a Wednesday. You know what that was? The day after Trump got elected. And everyone in Minnesota, like, could not go to work, or at least the Twin Cities. And it was empty. It was a morgue. It wasn't a grave. It was a morgue. So anyway, yeah, consider getting that. It's in paperback and Kindle. I'll put the two links down below, and inevitably Amazon will consolidate into one. But if you are looking for something to sit down, I don't know if you can really curl up with. This is more of a blanket than a curl-up book. If you want to stop bullets, I think you could tuck it in your shirt. But yeah, it's 324 pages of 8 by 11.5, and it will make a nice little coffee top book. Yeah, that's about it. All right. You go to Amazon.com, search for Aaron Clary. You'll find my author page and that book and many more. And then I'll do the full showcasing on releasing or the showing of all the books when I have them and the different pinup girls on that. So, all right, we'll see you guys later. Toodles.